Hello everyone and welcome back to Minecraft Mech and Magic. Where last time we spent some time and created some tiny system in order to process ores and stuff. I went mining a little bit off camera and gathered up some coal in order to process said ores because pretty much everything's run by coal. But you know what? We have a lot of stuff. A lot. A whole lot of stuff. A lot of this stuff is just, a mess of stuff. And I want a way to store it. I was looking in and trying to figure out what way do I desire to store it. I really don't want a massive wall of systems this time. I'd love to get direct into applied logistics, but that just takes a lot of materials that I need a lot of automated systems for automatically, and I don't think I'm quite ready for that yet. So I think we're going to have to go with something a little bit smaller and a little bit cheaper right off the bat, and then move our way up to that point. Auto jumps on, and it bothers me. So I was looking in here. We have the barrels. Now, I've never actually used the upgraded versions of the barrels. I've always skipped over them. But I do want to make a couple of them to see exactly what they look like. Just a few of them, maybe for cobblestone and dirt and simple ones and stuff like that. But what I want to do is also the inner utilities version of the barrels, which is pretty cool. But what I want to do, if I type in storage, if I type it correctly, there is a modular storage from RF Tools, which isn't that expensive. And oh, it actually takes a shulker box, doesn't it? Or does it take a chest? I think it takes a chest, isn't it? Yeah, it takes a chest. Like, why is it showing a stupid... Why would you make it with a shulker box if you could get a chest? But you have to have one of these modulars put in it. But you also have other things you can put into it as well. Different upgrades. I've never really gone too in-depth with RF Tools other than using their teleporters. So I want to fiddle with that a little bit, basically. And now it's uranium turns into yellorium. That'll become a good power source later on. But to run the RF Tools stuff, I need power. And the best way I can think to make power very easily would to have thermoelectric generators. If I can just get enough constantine and copper to do it. Constantine, I need to crush up some nickel and copper to make constantine. Where's my little crusher? My coal power crusher? Did I leave it out here? I probably did. Yeah, there it is. Alright, so let's crush up a little bit of stuff. Enough to make constantine so I can make what I need to make. So I need nickel. And it makes 2, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe 4 or 5. So we'll just do that. Okay. And we'll start crushing this down. That way I have the materials to make constantine, because you have to break it down and you have to combine them together into the alloy, and then you'll have that, because I don't have an alloy smelter. There is some type of alloy thing that you can get. There's an alloy smelter projector. Immersive petroleum. Yeah, see, I need the thing that allows me to make the alloy thing from immersive engineering, so I can do the alloys a lot easier, but that will be some time. And yeah, I know it's going to take some room, so it may have to go in the basement and embed into a wall or something, because immersive engineering items are massive. They're humongous. So Yeah. All right. Let's place this anvil down somewhere. There you go. Out of the way. Out of my way and in a nice place. And I guess for now, we're going to put the power back here. So, trying to think the best way to do it. So that can go there, and that can go there. We'll put the lava here, and we're going to have two of them. And we're going to have power. I'm trying to figure out how to get the power in without making it look so stupid. Because I don't want them to I don't want to cut a hole in my wall. The best way is to do that and then have it tunneled in. Do it that way. And we'll have my storage thing over here somewhere against this wall. See where all my storage stuff goes. Actually, probably in front of this window is where all my storage will go. I do it replicate and put another thing there. But first we have to get the thing actually created. And this is very simple. We have nickel and copper, and that makes constant. So there you go, 10. And then we need to smelt it into the stuff we need. And we'll need to make, let's bring up the thermoelectric things. We need to make the copper coils. Oh, I need steel for it, don't I? I can make steel grit, which is iron and crushed coal. So I would want 6 of them if I'm making 2 of them. And this will be passive power. It's kind of crazy. It's a weird amount way to do this stuff, but you know, we might not get it all done today because we're having to make some type of little power source. We know we've made this thing, but we may even have to move this system over here that way it can all run together. Because if I'm running power, that doesn't involve me having to burn coal all the time. It will be fantastic. But while it's doing that, while it's making this, we can actually start working on, I guess I can go ahead and make every bit that so I can just make this. So we need a lot of copper wires. So let's go get my hammer and make some scissors and all that stuff. So we have an engineer's hammer. There it is. And I need the thing that makes wires, which is 2 sticks and iron. 2 sticks and iron equals the engineer's cutter. And I will need, I need 4 of them. I need a lot of them. I need a lot of copper. I need 8, a total of 8 things per. So see how many little pieces of metal I get. That's not a good turnaround, is it? That may be enough, though. I didn't bring any sticks with me, did I? I put them all up. The fact that I don't have, I'm crafting in 2 places, it's kind of distracting in a way. We need to do this. And then we need iron. We should make 2 copper coils now. There we go. Oh, it made 1 copper coil. So I need to do that again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hammer it down. Then we'll cut them down. And then we'll step them up. And then we'll lay them out again. There's the 2 copper coils. So we got the 2 copper coils, and we need to crush down 8 pieces of coal, or 6 pieces of coal, not 8. I keep saying 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll crush down 6 pieces of coal, put them together, and that will make some lovely, awesome coal dust, so we can make steel, which will be fantastic, and then we'll be able to make our thermoelectric generators. We'll also need to get some power cables, and we'll have to do some flux ducts for now, because we don't have Indra to fall back on. So we need lead, glass, and redstone. We'll do 2 of them, glass and redstone. We need to sleep anyway, so it's fine. That was mining again. You can see my prospecting. It's pretty neat. I love the prospecting thing. It's actually pretty good tool. Glass and redstone. So let's make some of these. There's me some leadstone flux ducts for my power situation. The storehouse itself, or I can't call it the storehouse, it's not really a storehouse. The item itself that I'm going to make is actually relatively easy to make. And this is where it comes into me putting my power cables in the floor. Because I'm going to run power in there and in there. So we're going to do that. And we can run, as I said, machines on top of them here, which will be fine. Well, we want to go back over those with some lovely, awesome cobblestone. So let's do that real quick, because it's just going to bother me to see this exposed. There it is. I was like, where's my gem that holds all my cobblestone? And it'll just make it look better in the long run. If I don't see some junky cobblestone hanging around here. There we go. This makes it look better. Sure, there's an exposed power cable, but it has to be done. I'll have a lot better power system in the future, so for now, I'm actually a flux duct short. Actually, it may accept it from the side, so we'll see if it accepts picking up power from the side. If it picks up power from the side, it's not going to matter anyway. And we can combine this together for the steel. And we can craft the steel up. And we still have my hammer, so I can turn all these into constant plates. That is fabulous. We have the plates, we have the coils, and we're currently cooking steel. And while that's cooking, we can currently craft up the storage machine. We want to have the modular storage. We need a chest, machine frames, which is lapis, gold, iron, and nether quartz and stuff. So we need all that good stuff. Once I have that, I can actually store a lot of the stuff that I use. The food won't go in there, though. So we need some of this stuff. We need gold nuggets, lapis, and we need a lot of iron. So we need to craft up this thing. So we're going to make a couple of these because I'm going to use a lot of this stuff in the future anyway. We need an achievement for starting RF tools, and we need a chest and redstone. Is there a chest in here? No. I have any wood. I have some wood in my inventory, but that's from picking up the floor. Go away, please. I don't have enough wood for a chest anywhere. I'm trying to see if I see any wood. There's some birch. Hard to see sometimes. There's a chest. So there's a chest. Now we can craft this modular storage device. So that didn't take long to make that. I knew that wouldn't take long to make. It's mostly getting the power run to actually run the thing. That's the problem. All right, so we can also create the thermoelectric generators. We need those, we need these, and we need this. And this makes the thermoelectric generators my go-to starter power source. So we can hook these up where we want to hook them up. Let's make some stone slabs. And I need to go get a bucket of lava. But it's actually set on off, so it hasn't eaten all my cobblestone. It depends if I have any cobblestone that's not been eaten yet. Okay, it hasn't been eaten yet, it's fine. Alright, so let's head out and get a bucket of lava, and then we'll get the water last. This is why I didn't clear all that lava out, just right over the edge. I knew I'd be needing it. I haven't harvested my plants in quite a long while. I'm fixing to move all those, by the way, my farms. I'm going to move all my farms inside my walls to make it more accessible to me for everything. Lovely. I got an achievement for picking up a bucket of lava. I just mined the stuff, but I picked up a bucket of lava, so it's fine. This is great. You know, that's the best thing. Let's also not have it in my hand as I, you know, wander around and open doors and accidentally spill it on myself. That would not be fun. I don't like that Primera is over here, so let's get her out of here for a minute. Until I cover up this lava. I have no desire to have her over here. Okay, so we're going to put the lava here. And then we need to cover it up. Okay, and we need to put water here, and we need to put water here. And that will make those things produce power, which is fantastic. Cold and hot produces power based on the temperature differentiation. It works better with cryothium and blazing pyrotheum. You actually read the book. I first figured this out on, what was it? I think we were playing. Oh, good lord, what was I playing? Project Ozone? I think it was. I was playing Project Ozone 2. And I figured out about these things being pretty freaking awesome, basically. Looks like they're connected. Oh yeah, they got power. They're powered. They connect to the side. So those are now powered, and now this should get power as soon as I plop it down like so. Why is it sideways? I don't understand why it's facing that way, but okay. If I face this way, I don't like the fact that it's facing all sorts of wrong. Why are you facing all sorts of wrong? I'm confused why the block does not turn to face. Okay, we're just gonna ignore that though because it doesn't matter anyway. It's just gonna be weird. That's the thing. It's just gonna be very, very weird. Alright, so that shit doesn't even need power, does it? Does this not even need power? It looks like it doesn't even need power. So I might have done that. Yeah. Looks like you don't even need power to use this machine. Looks like you can also store recipes too. Cool. That's pretty cool though that I already have power hooked up. But anyway, we have this our, our modular storage thing now though. So let's plop it down. Like I said, we're gonna plop it down over here then, since it doesn't need power. It just bothers me that's facing the wrong direction. So it doesn't need power. I'll plop it over there. We'll use this section for other things, and we'll move the power cables over here. Those systems over here. We'll also get some type of power thing. But we need to work on getting a storage modular thing. So let's just get a basic one for now. We'll just get this thing. What does it need? The first bit of it? Looks like it needs another chest. Looks like I don't have enough wood. Let's go get some wood. Oh, and one thing I was noticing. I need to work on some more of the gem thing. The gem mod, as I call it. The rockery mod. Because there's some cool things you can do with the tools. I figured it out. Not going to explain it right now. I'll just take my word for it. Some really freaking cool things you can do with the tools. And it will be fun. Especially when it helps me cut down some of these trees. Yeah, there's something, these gem mod can help you with trees. So, that'd be fantastic. So let's make a good bit of chests. Because I need some chests. Or I need 8 chests. Anyway, so we make 8 oak chests. So, let us make this. Can I go ahead and upgrade it to this? I need gold. 2 gold ingots. And for the last one, I need 2 gold blocks, which I don't have enough. Not in there anyway. Alright. We may have enough in here. So let's see if I have enough gold. It hasn't smelted the gold. That's the problem. It's getting there. It's got a lot of iron to go through, I guess. But if I put this in here, because it has a place for the storage upgrade, which now says maximum stacks, and I'll be able to shove crap in here. See, amount of stacks, maximum life. I take this out there. It actually holds them. They even like almost like disk drives for the computer. They hold the stuff. So I can actually take all those chests. I can make multiple of these modular storages, stack them up, and have multiple of them with multiple things, and have a different storage system than before. And the fact that these don't lose power, I think is amazing, I guess. And we can actually apparently have a recipe stored within here. And we can actually tell it to craft 1 stick. Apparently. Yeah. So we can actually tell it to craft things from here. So you can actually store a few recipes. Basic recipes, and like store things in here. Which is actually pretty neat as well. That's something I was unaware of. So you can have a wood chest and have it craft chests and planks and slabs and all that other good stuff. An ingot chest allows you to craft blocks and all this other good stuff. So that's something to keep in mind in the long run. There's also other upgrades such as the generic storage module. This one allows you to extend it for sorting and stuff. Because right now it's not sorting anything. I don't have any paper on me, but there's paper in the chest, I believe. And if not, I can make paper because obviously I have a whole farm for paper. There actually is paper, so I can actually add that upgrade as well. Iron and redstone. Oh, I've dumped it in the modular storage, didn't I? But I need to make a couple of these so I can get this ball rolling on sorting stuff. But I'll do a lot of sorting off camera. Oh, I don't have any redstone on my person. That's pretty crazy. We'll want to get everything out of there and go ahead and max the upgrade. So let's go ahead and make this other upgrade. Just show this one off. And I think that'll be a pretty good way to go for storage. Then we got this storage. So we can sort them by name. Oh, it actually shows you some weird things. Items are shown in rows. Items are shown in columns. Items shown to this. Oh, so you can have them in different lists. So you can have them shown like this, apparently. You can have them shown like this with their names, or you can have them shown like this. So if you just want to see what they are. It's pretty cool. And you can sort by mod. And you can also say, I want to look for copper. You can search for it. I think that's pretty cool, though. I think this will be a good starter thing until I can build up enough materials and automate some systems and stuff for the long run of, processes and stuff. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this here and figure out exactly where I want to set this system up. What I may do is I may move this system since I have a power system here, and I may line the power cable this way instead of the way I have it now, and move this so I don't have to burn coal anymore than I already am. That way we're utilizing the power that's being created, which we know, why not? There's power being created, utilize it. But I'm leaving it here. I'm going to start sorting inventory. I'll probably make a couple of more of these, and I'll start moving things into these and make some upgrades for them. That way we have stuff less out there and more in here. Now I may make some barrels later for some particular items, but for now I think this is pretty fantastic. And that's all I have for now, and I'll see you next time. Bye.